All right, it's Thursday night. It's time for the BS sessions. And with me, as always, is my big sexy buddy there, brother, Jerry Supe. What's up, brother?
Extremely sexy. I'm doing all right, man. Long fucking day at work. Looking to chill back and lose at some fucking trivia here tonight. So, gonna
Well,
have a fun night.
all right, so you introduce the guest.
I know. Do we really need to introduce these two? They're like fucking, they're on every fucking week.
Oh,
They're like
it's
they're
decorum,
like
man. It's
hosts.
decorum. It's the way you're
We're
supposed to.
having our first time guest, Andy Rodriguez, contestant number one. Andy
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. This is wonderful. I can't wait to do this. I've been practicing all week reading trivia questions about this genre. So I'm ready to go.
Dang, I've been
And
writing
then,
notes for podcast.
and then we got the MC of tonight's show, Joseph Staub, wearing the cool Sticks Grand Illusion shirt, man. How you doing?
Doing well. I'm excited for this. Racked my brain over the past week, coming up with some great trivia questions for you guys. Hopefully, this turns out well. I'm really excited to try this out. Something a little different for the show, so I'm
Yeah,
excited for it.
maybe Burt Reynolds and Sean Connery will show up.
They might.
Go fuck yourself, Joseph.
I'll
I'll take
I'll take the
I'll,
Ravens for 1,000. That's
I'll take the tits now.
He's about with tits
Your
now.
mother was good last night. I did a
Oh,
roundabout on her. Just joking. All right. So you want to get to the BS then?
yeah, let's do it.
All right. Producer Bob Rock, who worked with Metallica on 2003 Saint Anger album, recently defended his work on the record during an episode of Talk is Jericho podcast. He shared that rock legends Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin and Jack White, formerly of the White Stripes, had praised the album. Rock recalled White approached him at the screening of a documentary, It Might Get Loud, which also featured Page, and expressed an appreciation for Saint Anger. Bob recalled, it happened to be in Toronto at the premiere of the film. Jack came up to me across the room and says, by the way, I love Saint Anger. It's an amazing album. And then he left. Bob recalled the producer later ran into Page at the hotel in Los Angeles and was surprised to hear the similar praise from the legendary guitar player. Jimmy Page, not to drop names, but he's kind of a friend. He was at the Sunset Marquee. He was sitting eating breakfast the other side of the pool, and somebody walked by and said, Hey, I'm here seeing Bob Rock. Jimmy said, Oh, Bob's here? Then he came over and talked to me, which blew my mind coming from Winnipeg, that Jimmy Page even knows my name. And he said, by the way, I love Saint Anger. It's a great album. Rock noted that receiving praise from the White Stripes and Page outweighed any criticism he had faced from the fans of the album. What do you think about that, Joseph?
Yeah. And my best friend is, I don't know, Elton John. I don't believe a word of it. I truly don't.
Yeah. First of all, it's the Chris
I don't think
Jericho
Jimmy Page has
podcast.
ever heard of Saint Anger. First of all, I believe Jack White probably heard it. I do not believe that Jimmy Page ever heard it. But I think it's a bit of a stretch. And yeah, like you said, it's the Chris Jericho podcast.
Talk
Not a lot of truth gets spoken on the Chris Jericho podcast.
Well, he is a wrestler.
That is true.
Is he these days? Who knows?
Oh, he's in that horrible lip sync band, Fozzy.
Mhm.
Oh my God. What do you think about that contestant number one?
Yeah, he picks the two most meticulous producers. Just saying that they congratulated him. Whatever. Jack White and Jimmy Page are so careful with the way that they produce things. Are you telling me that they praised Saint Anger? I mean, an album that was produced so badly, even us normal Joes think it was a terrible job at recording. There's no way that Page and White said this. There's no way.
I agree with you guys, but I'm also gonna say I think that was the only bad album he produced. Sound wise,
Mm.
sound wise, I think that's the only, and I think it had to do a lot with Lars fucking with it like he did with Injustice for All. Turn it down, turn it down. He probably said, put the snare up, put the snare up, put this, because Lars gets kind of bossy with shit.
What snare? You mean that trash can he was playing?
Yeah, the snare. But the thing is, Bob Rock, man, the Colt, freaking the Black Album, Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, all sounded great. And when
I don't know.
heard
I
this
don't know.
album,
Reload doesn't sound too good.
well, it does. The songs aren't that
Sonically,
good.
I don't think it sounds great either.
And to be
production-wise.
honest, Dr. Feelgood has a very slick pop sound. When it really could have been a really good hard rock record, but it doesn't sound that way. And a very fun fact about Saint Anger: the Houston Astros used those trash cans in 2017.
They did.
And well, I also like '94 Motley Crue.
I was gonna say, I think if Dr. Feelgood sounded a little bit more like this production-wise, I'd probably like some more of the tracks on this.
I think Lars has a lot to do with the production on Metallica albums later. I think Black Album, on the Black Album, he let Bob do it, and then after that, he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with it now." So,
well, yeah, of all the albums he did for Metallica, the Black Album sounds the best, even if it is a little too cleaned up.
Yeah, but it fits the music.
It does.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Jerry? What do you think about that malarkey?
Yeah, I mean, to think that Jimmy Page even listened to the album Saint Anger, it's
does he even know who Metallica
far-fetched.
is?
I'm sure he does. I mean, but I mean, if by some chance that he did, maybe he's just being nice because he seems like a nice guy. I don't never hear Page bash anything. You know, maybe he has. I don't remember. Maybe he's just being nice. I don't fucking know. I mean, it is Chris Jericho. He's a wrestler. He's an actor, which he's better at wrestling and actor than he is as a musician, in my opinion. I think he's a great wrestler, one of the best wrestlers on the mic ever.
Until about 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, he was awesome. I mean, the list get up was like his best fucking thing when he's putting everybody on his list. That was fucking awesome. But I don't know, man. I mean, Jack White, I'm not a huge fan of anything that he did. That's possible. I mean, he seems more up to date on the newer bands. I'd believe that. But Jimmy Page, I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, I'm a big Jack White fan, and he is a big fan of music. He is a student of music. He takes it all in, but I just don't see where he would praise Saint Anger. I just don't see it.
I don't see where anybody would praise Saint Anger except Mooger. Mooger loves it.
The stuff Jack White was doing in 2003 sounded a hell of a lot better than anything on Saint Anger.
And that was with two people.
Yeah.
And one of them was his untalented wife.
Yeah, who just kicked beats. That's all she did.
Who literally knew how to play a 4/4 beat. That's it.
Juggle around a little bit. That was it.
That's it.
Seven Nation Army is amazing.
Still probably a better drummer than Lars on Saint Anger.
I'm a better drummer than Lars on Saint Anger. Look,
the monkey fucking banging the cymbals is fucking better.
There you go,
little toy.
Oh no, I'm a big Jack White fan.
I love the White Stripes.
I love his solo stuff. I'm not a huge White Stripes guy.
I need to hear his last solo album. Everybody praises that last album.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
The last couple he's put out are really good.
I think I'm officially old. I don't know. I just can't get into some
I'm like months older than you, so shut the fuck up. Don't call me old. You get into a lot of good new bands like fucking Gunshine. Everybody should go check out Gunshine.
Yeah, they're rock and roll bands.
Yeah,
they're classic rock and roll sounding
bands. I want to check them out, and I did listen to a little bit of Ghost today for about 4 hours, and dude, I liked it a lot.
Thank you, Andy.
Good.
Pretty good. And what started off was that yesterday I was at work and I was going through my phone and I noticed Jerry's 2024 list that he sent me. So I just pressed shuffle. I go, man, who is this? And I looked at the album. It was their Incepra, I guess. I was like, interesting. So a couple of hours later.
Imperita.
Yeah.
Is that the one we reviewed?
That was the last one, yeah.
Yeah, and then another song popped up. I said, damn, that's the same album.
No, we did prequel. That's what we did.
Oh, I didn't like that album.
That album fucking rules.
So I heard that album, and then I went ahead and just put Ghost on shuffle. And man, I just thought the music was just a lot of work put into it.
Hey, I will say this about Ghost: the music is amazing. I just can't stand Papa's voice.
That new song is catchy as hell.
It is.
A lot of their songs are catchy.
It sounds like their first couple albums. That's what I like about
it gives me a fungus when I liked Rats. It's like, fuck. What
I think his voice is getting better and better every album.
I pissed off a former co-host because on that review I said, fuck Rats. I hate that song. And I said I liked it. Just to piss him off.
I love that song.
He went
That's,
off.
that either that or Square Hammer are my
I
favorite
think
Ghost
that's
songs.
what started the fight that he just kept going off on me in the messenger because I fucking went off on Rats just to piss him off. Yeah, yeah, you're right out there if you're watching. But let's get to some news. And it's been confirmed. I didn't want to put it on here until I got it confirmed by one of the guys. Alex Van Halen says a new Van Halen album is in the works, and he's recruited Steve Lukather to help him complete it. And Steve Lukather confirmed it on stage the other night.
Yeah, yeah, that was a story I read a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I heard about it.
What do you guys
Who's
think about
even
that?
on it?
I don't know. I heard it's Eddie's stuff, and he's helping him complete it.
Oh, okay.
It's stuff they recorded before he died.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So is Wolf gonna come in? Michael Anthony
I'd love to hear Wolf sing that. That would be cool.
Sammy's gonna wiggle his way back in somehow.
No,
I'd love to hear it just be a Van Halen with Eddie's guitar parts, Alex playing drums, and Wolf rounding it out on vocals and bass.
That could be what. Yeah, that could be.
That
what
would be
you get.
cool.
Can they bring Mikey back in?
No, he ain't gonna be coming.
But what was really cool was that Alex said that Lukather would be the only one that could do this because him and Eddie were so close and they worked together on a lot of stuff that's in the vault.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's let's do this and make money. No, it really is like a real true tribute kind of work. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So
well,
Eddie
and Luther are the two reasons that Beat It is one of Michael Jackson's best songs.
Yeah.
They masterminded that song together. They basically said, okay, this is a good song, but we're going to turn it into a great song.
Alex was so pissed off about that.
Oh, I know.
I listened to the book. Oh God, he was pissed off about that.
Oh, what did he say? Because I haven't heard it yet.
He said
Eddie's like, you didn't think anybody would know.
Yeah, he didn't want the credit and stuff.
Yeah, Alex said we only do Van Halen. We don't go out and do outside projects. And when he did that, he felt, and he didn't get money for it. He just like gave his talent away for free. And I wasn't on there. I should be on everything that Eddie does. So
he probably could have made a fortune. Come think about that song if he wanted to. So
yeah, Eddie was a good guy, man. You know,
he was already rich.
Well, I hope to hear this, and I hope Roth is on it, and I hope they get Mikey on us for background vocals.
I don't know if Dave will be back on it. I just don't think so.
Dave's a fucking whore. He'll come.
Honestly, I think best case scenario would be just the three Van Halens and then whatever Steve Lukather's doing on it. That would be best case scenario.
It wouldn't sound good with Wolf singing. I love Wolf's voice, but I don't think it would be Van Halen with Wolf on it. It has to be Roth.
I don't think it's going to be trying to be Van Halen. It's trying to round out the vault, and I think that would be perfect for it.
Maybe. So also,
what about an instrumental album?
I didn't like their instrumentals, like that Wind album from Twister. I didn't like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like their instrumentals. I did like that thing he did on the book, that little instrumental they did. I thought that was fucking.
You didn't like Eruption?
Well, that's just Eddie. I'm talking about Alex. You know, that was Eddie, and they just rounded it out. You know, that's different. All right. Then we get to Rick Springfield just found out he has brain damage from 2000 stage fall. I'm working on trying to repair that. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, a good, solid musician, man. So I wish him well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been touring relentlessly lately too. So, you know, he's getting up there in age, man.
These days,
he's getting up. He's getting up there in years. He still fucking looks and sounds great. I mean, he really does. I mean, what is he? He's got to be in his middle 70s, if not older.
He might
be think
early 70s.
Well, I'll check that. Yeah, I mean, I wish him well. I mean, it's, you know, fuck. I mean, you got to take care of your health first, no matter what. So hopefully he takes care of that before anything else. So,
you know, I was playing some Tuck Smith today to people at work. I said, that sounds like Jesse's girl. And this is a new guy. I go, yeah, this is a new artist. He's a mix between like Hall & Oates, Rick Springfield, and Thin Lizzy. He shows his influence.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of pissed I'm not gonna be able to go to Rockin' Pod now.
You're not going now?
Can't. I gotta save my money, man.
Rockin' Pod's like $20.
Well, I know, but I gotta save every fucking penny. I'm going, you know, to Rocklahoma in August.
You're not gonna represent. I'm only gonna have the Mooger. He's gonna be too drunk to do anything.
I mean, I may go up there for the day. I don't know, but
well, you need to get up there because I told Mooger to get us some bumpers.
Yeah.
We have old bumpers. He's supposed to. He did get an Aaron Camaro bumper, and I said, dude, he only mentioned you and me. He didn't mention Jerry. This bumper sucks. And he goes, oh fuck, I'll get him to redo it. And that was months ago. I go, Jerry needs to be in this fucking bumper. You know.
I'm the forgotten member. I'm cool with that.
I don't forget about you. You know, fuck you. I told him, hey, this bumper sucks. Can you have him redo it? And I told him again, when you get an Aaron Camaro bumper, I'm tired of doing Netta Loran and all this other. We got old bumpers. I need new ones. I need you, Black Spinner Circle, to do a bumper for us.
What's a bumper?
It's like, hi, this is Andy Rodriguez from the Black Spinner Circle, and you're listening to the Freeform Rock Podcast.
Oh, cool.
The little intros for the show.
Little intros.
Okay, well, that's better than a bumper.
Stuff like that.
The bumper sounded a little, but
sounds like a bumper. Sounds like a good.
Shake it slowly, do that bumping grind.
No, but Rick Springfield's 75.
Wow.
Shit. He's still
got
kicking
a
ass.
show on Sirius XM on the 80s on 8.
I've heard that. It's really good.
Really good. He's so interesting and so knowledgeable, and he's wickedly funny. I like those shows.
Yeah, I love those shows too.
God bless Rick Springfield. I've always liked him. He's just a really good pop rocker kind of guy, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't stray outside of his elements. He knows who he is.
Did you guys hear about? Let's get to something that kind of went wicked on me. I thought this is what a South Carolina man convicted of murder was executed by firing squad Friday. The first U.S. prisoner to die from that method. 15 years. Brad Sigmund, 67, was pronounced dead at 6:08 after being shot by 3 volunteer prison employees wielding rifles loaded. What do you think about that, Jerry?
He chose that way.
He chose that. He chose it firing, and then he tried to get out of it. Because he tried to get us.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. When you look down, when you're looking down on a fucking barrel pointing at you, you feel different. But I mean, today's standards, unfortunately, I think I'm surprised they did that because it's actually, I don't know if you consider that cruel and unusual, because what if you survive that? You know what I mean? You can survive gunshots, you know. But
that's what they're talking about, lethal injections. Some people survive it, and
that's what I mean. It's like, so what does? There's no such thing as a flawless execute. Well, fucking a guillotine would be kind of flawless. I don't think you could fuck that up.
It's sharp.
Yeah.
I've heard of dull guillotines that don't behead you the whole way.
I just got one thing to say about that. Don't fucking do any stupid crimes. You don't have to worry about shit like that.
There you go.
I gotta say.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Andy?
Oh, I don't believe in the death penalty.
Yep. Me too.
I believe that if you do a crime, you should go to prison. I mean, like if you commit murder, you go to prison without parole, no questions asked. You are sentenced for life. You don't get to play on the internet. You don't get to watch TV. I mean, you're in prison. But I don't.
And also, the people that say, "Oh, it cost us a lot of money," this and that, it costs just as much for putting somebody in execution, and then constant referrals to upper courts. It costs a lot of money to put somebody to death too. So it isn't like,
hey, Richard Ramirez, I was happy he died. So I'm just saying.
I mean, how much money could it be? I mean, what did they get?
But I think he died of natural causes every day, though. But
I mean,
yeah, exactly. I mean, give him enough food to live, but don't. I mean, you can make prison. I mean, prison's a terrible place. It's terrible, and just give him life in prison without parole.
Yeah, just don't drop the soap
at all.
Exactly. You're going to be somebody's bitch. Have a pet cockroach. I mean, that's a fucking Hotel Ritz we're setting them up in.
Just remember, number one rule in prison is you don't drop the soap.
Yeah. It's a horrible life in prison. It's horrible.
I don't believe in the death penalty also, but I do believe that if there's a mass murderer out there, kill the motherfucker. If he killed like 20 fucking people, get rid of him. If there's one guy who just,
kill him before all the judicial shit.
Yeah. No,
so you don't have to waste any money. Oh, yeah. Oops, that's the wrong guy though. Whoops.
No, I'm just saying. I hate mass murderers. I hate people who take people's lives. I don't understand how people could do that. Let's not get that deep though. But
I was gonna say, if somebody I hate to say this, murdered a family of mine, I'd probably think different. Don't get me wrong. I want the motherfucker's head on a fucking chopping block. I don't know, but as far as right now, yeah, I think it's more punishment to keep them alive, man.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Well, yeah, because you're in between 4 walls. You got nothing to do. You're just sitting there going.
Make some license plates, man. Do something good. Pick up some trash. Get on a chain
do they
gang or
still
something.
make license plates there?
I think in
don't know.
California,
I'm sure
I think
they
some
do.
states still do. I think Florida does.
Yeah. California's trying to get them a legal wage for it. And I go, what the fuck? They're in
Why?
prison.
Well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
dumb.
for some of the work, for some of the skilled work, they get paid like $1.50 an hour.
I think,
Yeah,
and I think they send it back to their families mainly.
They
or
want to
they
give
buy cigarettes and shit.
they want to
maybe. I don't
get they
know.
want to give them like $15 an hour now. And I go,
Oh
what the
yeah,
fuck?
oh yeah, and they can't get married in prison either, and have
I got-
little marriage ceremonies.
Conjugal
And shit.
vigil.
I got a
and
funny
shit.
story actually, real quick.
Yeah.
I was sometimes that I have a lot of trash back there. We have to take it to the dump, and they had inmates there helping people take the trash out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I tried to tip one of them. Don't do that. The cop got out of the car so fucking fast, man. He said, "Don't fucking do that." I'm like, just trying to give the guy $5 to buy some cigarettes, dude. Sorry, I wasn't trying to do anything.
They probably don't let him
Contraband.
smoke in prison, and he probably knows.
Well,
I
no,
don't think they can smoke in prison anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably in there for a couple of years. These people, you know, I mean, they're small time criminals. That's why they're working
Yeah.
with the fucking. I think I'm sorry, dude. I was just trying to give the guy some money
Hey.
so he can buy some smoke.
I remember when I got a ticket for loud music in my
Don't
car.
do that.
I got a
Never-
ticket for loud music in my car, and I didn't want to pay it, so I got community service. So I picked up trash in front of the courthouse, and my friend went down there with me. And on breaks, I went back to the car and we smoked weed, and I went back and fucking picked up the trash in the 90s, and we didn't really do shit. And I got signed off later, dudes. You know.
Dude,
I didn't think all the way through it. I'm like, yeah, I mean, this guy could be giving the cop, you know, a weapon or something, and you know, I understand now. But I was just trying to help the guy out. He got the
Dude,
shit out of my. He got all the shit out of my trunk. I mean, I was trying to tip him.
I like owed like over $1,000 worth of tickets, and I got stopped. And they said either pay a fine or 2 days in jail. So I stayed in jail like for 2 days, and it went away. Oh my god, dude, that was.
They didn't give you community service. I just
life.
had to pick up trash one day in a courthouse.
I'm not gonna pick up trash.
I went to driver's school.
Dude, there was no trash there. It was like clean. I was just walking in circles, going blah 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 blah. You know.
But dude, it was just terrible in there, though. It really was. I was like,
I remember going to traffic school one time. Holy shit, does that suck, man? I'm telling you.
Traffic school, they do it on the computer now.
Oh yeah, traffic school. I do here.
Yeah, you can do it on the. You don't even have to go anymore. You just do a course on the computer, and
yeah, they do everything. They do like parole meetings on the internet and all kinds of shit. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to something you KISS nerds might like. This time, first time KISS 1985 tour has been featured on a live album. They're gonna do Asylum live, and we just did a review of that with the mighty Chris Czynszak and Bushy, which will be out 5 weeks later. But well, talk about that, guys. You KISS nerds, what do you think about that, man?
They still haven't officially announced a CD yet, so I'm pissed.
It's all out. What? Didn't they release
the only thing that you can pre-order right now is the weird like color vinyl on their website. If you go on Amazon and stuff, there's no CD for pre-order yet.
Damn. Jerry will get the vinyl.
Yeah, I will. I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem that bitches about them pushing out shit every 5 minutes. But
the only way you can the only way you can pre-order the vinyl online right now on their website is if you buy a T-shirt with it, and it's like $100.
But I do buy them used. I never buy them new.
Yeah.
So save $10-15.
Yeah, you Mr. Completist there. Oh God.
I have all of them.
Completist.
I don't have the last one yet either. I need to get
it. I don't have the last one, but I have the first 4.
I will never buy the Elder one, and I will never buy Unmasked.
I got them both. I've got Unmasked.
Great album.
I have them both on vinyl and CD. I love
World Without Heroes.
I love those.
But I do like Unmasked. I bought it for $1 on vinyl.
Talk to me.
That's fine.
Talk to me.
Way too.
All I want.
I got the four KISS solo albums, $1 each at a fucking thrift store, unopened, and I only like 2 of them.
I only like one of them. It's better than me. You.
I like Ace, and I like the Paul Stanley one.
I hate the Paul Stanley solo album.
I can't stand the Peter Criss one.
I love the Peter Criss one.
Oh, of course you do.
I think these 3 albums would make one okay album. There is a couple songs I like on the Gene. I actually probably like more off the Gene than I like off the Paul. But the stuff on the Gene that's bad is worse than the stuff off the Paul.
It's terrible. Living in Sin.
Yeah.
The Holiday Inn.
The only album that sounds like a KISS album is fucking Ace.
Yeah,
no,
but
Paul Stanley does too. No,
That's why I said he's
fucking-
the second. He's the second.
except for "Hold Me, Touch Me." That's a fucking
yeah.
whippy ass ballad.
There's like 5 songs I like off Gene's album. There's only like 3 or 4 I like off Paul's.
I love Peter's album because it's different and it sounds like Peter Criss.
I love the ballads. I love the ballads off Peter's album.
I thought Gene took a lot of different risks, and
most of them did not work off.
It started out so promising with that beginning of Radioactive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and then man, it went down. I mean, what's that one song? They did it on fucking Unplugged.
I got it.
See You Tonight.
See You Tonight. Yeah, that's a great fucking song.
I love the couple Beatles-esque songs that he does. See You Tonight. Man of a Thousand Faces, Mr. Make Believe is one I really like.
Happy anniversary to KISS Unplugged, by the way.
My favorite KISS live album.
Yeah, I've never heard it.
You should, Mark. I honestly think you would like it.
Yeah. People shit on the Symphony album, but I enjoyed that one.
I like most of the Symphony. The version on God of Thunder on the Symphony album is my favorite version of God of Thunder. It is so creepy.
It's kind of what was creepy was these kids coming out singing Great Expectations.
Oh yeah, that's awful. That's awful. But like with the symphony behind him doing God of Thunder,
that was pretty cool. Yeah,
and like the distorted voice on the "I Am the Lord of the Wasteland" part, that's cool. Yeah. But no, Mark, I honestly, I think you would love most of the Unplugged album because it's really relaxed, but also it's really good musicianship. And I know how you are about musicianship.
I hate Beth. I will skip that
one. I think their version of Rock Bottom's better than the studio version.
Oh, yeah.
I love that acoustic version.
I'm not really... When the Unplugged thing came out, I liked a few of them. I'm not... Nirvana was really good. Alice in Chains is really good.
KISS is the best, in my opinion.
Tesla did a good one. But I'm not really into Unplugged. I want the fucking loud guitars. I want the amps. I want fucking... I was pissed off when I saw Aria Speedwagon Unplugged.
I would have loved to have seen that. I don't know what you're bitching about.
I got videos up on Freeform. Go watch
That's the only time they've done that, and you're bitching about it. I would have fucking loved it.
Because I didn't get to see a great guitar player. He was fucking had COVID. I was pissed.
You can see it now. I think he is touring with Kevin Cronin, ain't he?
Yeah, well, it's the same band except for
basically, right?
Yeah,
except for with that fucking Bruce Hall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Neil Dowdy.
But because we talked,
he retired. He retired.
He only retired like a year before that.
Bruce Hall and Neil are being dicks. You know, they won't let him tour on the REO Speedwagon. And he offered them even money. So
yeah,
whatever.
No, when that story first broke, I fully thought it was Kevin Cronin's fault. But the more I see about it, it's definitely not his fault.
Yep.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, who wants to join the KISS Army? It's only $4.90. It's only $5 a year.
Hey, and shout out the devil. I got a thing to join a Motley Crue.
I had the patch on my jacket.
From the KISS Army. You know what sucks? I did try to join the Motley Crue fan club with their cassette back then. But the thing is, I got back to become a close personal friend of Weird Al Yankovic. So Motley Crue denied me and gave me Weird Al's fan club. Sad,
they saw your name and said, "Oh, we don't want that guy. He likes Oingo Boingo.
Let's give him Weird Al."
Boingo, he's more with Weird Al.
I got written back by Weird Al, and I didn't sign up for his fan club. It's Motley Crue. What the fuck? Fuck you, Motley Crue, on that one.
They said, "Just eat it, Mark. Just eat it."
All right, so Tom Araya, Slayer, said he wasn't really a fan of metal before joining Slayer. He said, "There's a band called Iron Maiden. Who's that?" What do you think about that, Jerry?
I mean, well, I'm glad he got into metal because Slayer fucking rules. But yeah, I mean,
but he wasn't a fan of metal.
I know, that's why I don't get it. It's like, what finally got? Maybe it was Iron Maiden that got him into metal. Yeah, he's always praised Iron Maiden. I don't know. I mean, what the fuck was he into before this?
Probably Carpenters, ABBA.
Don't you remember I told you I loved you, baby?
He said he was a country guy growing up, I think.
Oh, really? Shit.
And
of course, like classic rock, because I think he's a classic rock guy.
Yeah, but who cares if he wasn't metal? I mean, he liked different likes.
Why did he join Slayer if he didn't know what metal was? That's what I'm asking.
Well, he found out what it was.
He probably found out before he joined Slayer.
And did a good job of it. So.
Yeah, he's really good at it. Yeah. If he didn't know, he knows now.
If you say so. one of the worst vocalists I've heard in my life. But the
Okay.
band is good.
More
The
power
band is
to
good.
you.
Yeah, more power to me.
Well,
And then
millions and millions of people disagree with him, Martin.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's fine. One guy was fighting me over Tom Petty in the group the other day, and he got booted because he started saying he was superior to my intellect.
Yeah, he was getting a little overboard there.
Oh my God. I've listened to 1,400 bands, and you like Tom Petty because you saw him on TV, MTV, or heard him on classic rock radio. And I go, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? I just said Free Falling's awesome. And you
It
went
is.
off on me because I don't like your band Love Bites. It sounds like European plug and play fucking
I did
power
like
metal.
that thing you sent me, by the way. I do like them. So,
Well, that's fine, but they're
um,
not fucking the best band ever.
you know what? You disagree with somebody, you say you don't like them. That's it. One or
Exactly.
two times. That's it.
I showed you what he said. He went personal
Yeah,
on me.
I
He
saw
went
it.
and I said, dude, you're fucking out later. And fuck that guy. I hope he's watching.
I don't know, man. Some of these people I think might be people that we know that are fucking with you.
No, this guy.
Yeah, there's been this like sudden influx of new names on the pages.
It has been.
I don't know.
The Cow Wow guy.
There's been a couple of them that I'm just like, they're posting a little too much for my liking.
Well, that Brad, the Marks guy is pretty cool. He was kind of pissed.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. I brought him into the group, and he says,
"Oh, the new metal guy."
Yeah, he said, "Can I post this without getting kicked out?" You can post whatever the fuck you want.
Just don't spam it. That was the issue.
Just don't spam it. Yeah, that's all Ralph said. And I said, dude, Ralph is a good dude. Just fucking respect his group. I won't post Sammy Hagar in his group because it's his group. You know. I respect them.
Oh, he loves it when you post Sammy Hagar on the screen.
Yeah, but I don't.
Loves it.
I don't. Because I will get shit on more than anybody in that group.
Yep. Even if you're not the one that posted it, you'll get dragged into it somehow.
I'll get dragged into it, yeah. Mark likes Sammy.
you know, I've been watching old baseball games, like maybe from 10 or 15 years before the new rules, and I'm here yelling, "Just pitch the damn ball already!"
Oh yeah, you watch an old game. It's crazy how much now that we're used to the pitch clock, how slow some of these games.
I love the pitch clock. I love the pitch clock.
The pitch clock's great. I love it.
I love it. I was like, dude, just pitch the ball already.
But I think it's caused a lot of injuries in pitchers. But it might be also the
increase of velo is what's been killing these pitchers. There's a reason pitchers are not supposed to be throwing 102 miles an hour every single pitch.
Yeah,
that's not how it.
You could blame Randy Johnson on that one, man. He's the one who started that fucking high pitch, fucking that. But he did it like. That was just him. He just did it. He didn't get
that was one guy I would never want to face, man.
The way that he looked on the mound, fuck me, he was already 6'9".
That fucking slider.
Remember when he destroyed that bird in spring training?
Yeah,
he that pitch and a bird went. Like, oh my god.
Oh man. He was. Man, I tell you what, when he came to Houston for that second half of the season, we traded for him. Man, I'm telling you, dude, because he went 11-2 in the second half of that season when we traded for him.
And his losses are usually like 1-0.
Yeah, yeah. It's the offense's fault.
3 hit, 1-0 game. You know, he loses. Yeah,
that dude was bad.
He gets a no hitter and loses.
Yeah,
and the guy that got the hits closes his eyes and just got lucky.
It's like swing batter. Okay,
one of the funniest things ever. It was for show was that John Kruk and Randy Johnson meeting in the All-Star game. That was hilarious, man. He was afraid to get up there. John Kruk was. It was hilarious. And then the first pitch, he wailed one over his head. It was fucking hilarious, man. It was one of the best All-Star moments ever, in my opinion.
I loved Randy Johnson, even though he was on the Diamond Cracks for a little bit.
I've heard that Pete Rose would not want to play when Nolan Ryan was on the mound. He would just take the day off.
He did. Oh, you mean seriously? Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. He just didn't want to face Nolan Ryan. So
what about Pete Rose? They're talking about putting him in the Hall of Fame. And when Pete Rose said, I don't want to be in the Hall of Fame after I'm dead. They're going to put me in there when I'm dead. Watch. That's
the best way. Reverse psychology. You say you don't want the Hall of Fame, they'll put you in. Pete, smart. That was a smart move.
So he thinks he wants to be in there when he's dead?
I always thought if he's going to get in, it's going to be when he died. So
there was no way they were putting him in when he was alive. They'll probably do it now.
That was his last punishment.
I think Barry Bonds should be in there, even though I hate that motherfucker.
But dude, it's so weird that every time you watch sporting events, there's a little betting ticker underneath for every little thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I always get to see the out of town.
It makes you wonder. I mean, it really does make you wonder sometimes, man. I mean, it does.
Yeah.
What's that song? It goes, makes you wonder.
It doesn't matter.
Stairway to Heaven?
I was not offended when he was betting on baseball.
Wait, hold on. We cannot go lost over that. Hold on. Did Mark just forget that those are the lyrics of Stairway to Heaven?
Yes, I did. I did.
Happens.
Oh, the makes you wonder.
Yeah, makes you wonder. But that's all I can remember of that song at that time right now because
it happens.
It happens.
Oh, it's like I was watching Jeopardy. They're doing song lyrics, and it's like you're just reading the song lyrics. It's hard sometimes. If you listen to them, it's easier to know the song.
Oh, you're gonna hate the one category of this though.
Fuck. All right, one last story, man. Yngwie Malmsteen said, "If you want to call me a control freak, go ahead. Guilty as charged." Anybody?
Okay, he's a control freak.
He's a control freak. Exactly.
It's that simple.
I've
talked to people who have been in his band. Ralph's drummer.
His project is called Yngwie Malmsteen, so he obviously has the final say. So that's what he wants to do. That's what I love about John Cougar. It's like he tells his new members, "It's like this isn't a democracy. It's my way, or you forget about it." So I mean, maybe he's like, "Well, just the way some people are." And you can't argue with success. So,
I mean, that's his music. That's the way he wants it.
Yeah, I mean, but he should stop. He should really stop singing.
Oh yeah, no. When I saw him live a couple years ago, it was awful.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Yeah, Mooger liked it, but Mooger was drunk. Come on,
there's no way he's an Indiana boy. That's probably why he really likes John.
He was in the middle of the day at M3. Yngwie was middle of the day at M3. So bad. Like they couldn't get his sound right, and like he was just being really impatient with it, and it was not good.
All right, man. So let's get to what we're doing, Jerry.
We're going to do for the first time ever. You heard it here first, folks. We are having a trivia match here, which I'm going to get my ass handed to me because half my brain's not working right now, and I'm never good at this kind of shit. But I'm going to give it the old college try.
So. All right. So the way this is going to work with the buzzers, I sent all three of you guys the link to the buzzer on your phone, on Facebook Messenger. You click on the website. You click join game, and then I just sent you guys a code to log in.
I just did.
Okay, I see Mark.
By the way, Jerry, I want your shirt.
T-Mail $8.
I want Joseph's shirt too.
I got this from Kohl's. This one's pretty easy to get.
I would like to have a Pieces of 8 one.
Oh, you want this one, Mark? It's got a Houston Astro on it.
Who?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Hey, we didn't even talk about the Niners blowing up the team, but I thought they did a good job blowing it up because there were people that were injured for the last 2 years that never really played. So
yeah, some people are blowing it out of proportion.
The receiver they just got had better stats than Debo last year. So, and the cornerback they got shut down Jamar Chase. So
that ball was underthrown.
Mm-hmm.
No, the whole game. No, he shut him down.
We actually have a couple of decent players we've signed the last couple of days, so it's not going to be that hopeless. So
no,
I'm worried about the Steelers.
You got Mason.
Why? You got DK fucking Metcalf, dude. One of the best receivers.
Who's going to be our starting quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers, man.
Mason Rudolph.
God, I hope not.
You got Mason Rudolph back.
So you guys are all logged in. So what we're going to do here is when I ask the question, you guys are going to go ahead and buzz in, and it'll tell me who the first person to buzz in was.
Oh, okay.
That way. So let's, for example, say a question is, who is the lead singer of Metallica? Then you would buzz in, and we have Jerry buzzed in first, so Jerry would answer.
David Bowie.
Wrong. You lose points.
James Hetfield.
Andy Hatfield, yeah.
Andy was the second to buzz in. Mark did not buzz in.
There you go.
Now Mark buzzed in. So after every question, I'll clear the buzzers.
Okay.
And then we'll go forth. So the way this is going to work, I didn't assign point values to any of these, so you just get a point for every question you get right. I'm not taking points away from anybody or anything. The way it's going to work is when you buzz in, you get a chance to answer it. If you answer incorrectly, the next person who buzzed in gets a chance to answer it, so on and so forth. I'm going to start off with a question that has no relation to anything that any of these categories are, because Mark Daly sent it in. I just want to ask it. Has
you
nothing
just
to do with
gave
any
him
of
a
this.
hard on.
I know. I told him I'd give him credit. So
right.
Has nothing to do with any of the other categories, but there are going to be 4 categories for this trivia. The first category is early days, which is about the early days of a band, whether it's their original name or something about their early days. Then we have crossover, which is about a member of a band that was involved in another band or writing credits or something like that on a different band's albums. That's crossover. Then we have missing link, which is a fun category, which that is, I'm going to either give you a band or a year. If I give you the band, I'll name 3 years. You have to tell me which one the band did not release an album in.
Ooh,
and if I give you the year, I'm going to name 3 artists, and you're going to tell me which artist did not release an album that year.
Okay.
And then finally, the last category is name that tune. I'm going to give you some song lyrics from an 80s metal song. They're all fairly popular songs. I'm not pulling any deep cuts out for this. They're all popular songs. I'm going to read the lyrics. You're going to buzz in. You're going to give me the name of the song, the band, whatever you're going to want to do.
Okay.
There's 10 questions in each category. Whoever answers the question correctly gets to pick the next category.
Oh, okay, like Jeopardy.
Kind of like Jeopardy.
Right.
And then whenever we run out of...
Do the runner-up gets turtle wax and a year's supply of minute rights?
Yes. And
right,
Andy, tell the winner what they win.
The winner will win their very own copy of Jethro Tull's Aqualung.
What if you win? What if you win?
Huh?
What if you win?
Then I get
then he keeps the album that he doesn't like.
Hey, Trebek, your mother loves goats.
All right. So here we go. The first question sent in to us by Mark Daly. 3 famous 80s actors all had hit singles. Don Johnson had Heartbeat, Patrick Swayze had She's Like the Wind, and Eddie Murphy had Party All the Time.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Which single charted the highest?
I'm still buzzed in.
Jerry buzzed in first.
Ah, you fucker.
Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time.
Correct. So Jerry gets a point.
Asshole.
Okay, so I'm going to clear the buzzers. Now, Jerry, what category would you like?
I'll take La Tits Now for 300. No, I'll take
Shut up, Alex.
I will take song lyrics. Let's get that out of the way.
I'm just gonna buzz in. No, I'm joking.
All right, I reset the buzzers. Here are your first song lyrics. Dogs whine in the alleys, smoke is on the wind. From deep inside its empty shell, a cathedral bell begins ringing out its toll. A storm begins to grow.
I have no fucking idea. My head is going doot, 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 doot.
The timer is running. Jerry.
Boys of Summer, Don Henley.
No.
Does he get minus points for answering?
He does not get minus points, but now Mark and Andy have a chance to guess.
Terrible. You could do Stairway to Heaven lyrics, and I would probably not.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, repeat it again.
Is it Genesis? Is it Genesis?
It is a metal song, Mark.
It's a metal song.
Metal.
Dogs whine in the alleys, smoke is on the wind. From deep inside its empty shell, a cathedral bell begins, ringing out its toll, a storm begins to grow.
Ozzy?
Metallica for whom the bell tolls?
No.
Okay.
Mark, would you like to make an official answer?
Ozzy?
No.
Okay.
The answer is The Sentinel by Judas Priest.
Shit. Ralph would have got that.
All right. So we will delete that question. Jerry, it's still with you. What category would you like?
Let's go with the years one.
Okay.
3 years.
Okay. So the band is KISS. The years. Well, clear the buzzers.
Clear the buzzers.
The band is KISS. The years are 1984, 1985, and 1986. Which year did the band not release an album? Mark.
86.
Correct.
And I'm not a KISS nerd. Ha, bitches.
Animalized was 84. Asylum was 85.
I know, because we just did Asylum. That's how I remember there was nothing in 86.
And Crazy Nights was 87.
Yep.
All right. Mark, what category would you like?
What are they again?
Early Days, Crossover, Missing Link, and Name That Tune.
Crossover.
Okay. I cleared the buzzers. Yes. All right. What famous vocalist sang on the demos for the Scorpions' Blackout album? Mark.
Don Dokken.
Correct.
Fuck.
When Klaus Meine had his vocal surgery in
Yep.
82, Don Dokken sang those demos.
My buzzer's not working.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know the answer.
All right, Mark, what's next?
We talked about that on one of our shows one time. That's how I knew.
I think we did.
Let's do a crossover again. I like that one.
Okay. What famous bass player who would go on to front his own band has a writing credit on Kix's Midnight Dynamite album?
Oh, shit. I don't know that. Out of house.
Jerry.
Kip Winger.
Correct.
Ah.
Yes, I believe it's either one or two songs on
Yeah.
that album he has a writing credit on. Jerry, what category are we going to next?
I will take. I'm gonna do song lyrics again. God damn it, I'm gonna get one.
Fuck.
Okay. All right. Your next set of song lyrics. We made the mountains shake with laughter as we played, hiding in our corner of the world. Then we did the demon dance and rushed to nevermore, threw away the key and locked the door.
I know that fucking song and I can't remember who did it. Fuck. Fuck me.
Can
Fuck
you
me.
sing it?
I cannot.
Dude, that's so easy. We did the demon dance.
I cannot.
It's gotta be Dio. It's gotta be Dio.
It might be.
It's gotta be Dio. Fuck.
Okay, Mark, make a guess on a song.
I can't remember, dude.
Jerry.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the
Buzzed.
buzzer. Okay, I'm gonna say Man on the Silver Mountain. I don't fucking know, dude.
No.
I don't fucking know.
80s. Think 80s.
Oh, 80s.
It's off of fucking Holy Diver. I know.
It
I
is
know
not.
No.
It's Black Sabbath. It's Black Sabbath. It's fucking Heaven and Hell
Oh,
or
I'm
fucking
terrible.
Mob Rules. Mob Rules?
No.
I don't
Okay,
know.
Andy, do you have a guess?
Standing on the edge of the world.
No.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, this has been a cracking category so far.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that anymore.
The answer is Children of the Sea.
See, that's my favorite fucking Black Sabbath song.
My favorite fucking Dio song. From
I
Black
know,
Sabbath.
right?
Yeah.
I knew it was Dio. I
And
knew
they
it was
say
fucking
that
Dio.
it's over.
I
I
knew it
love
was
that fucking
fucking.
song.
I
God
knew.
damn it.
Hey, I should get points for knowing it was Dio and Black Sabbath.
well, it's actually Black Sabbath, not Dio.
But it was Dio's lyrics.
The world.
I should get a half point for that at
Yeah.
least.
I love that fucking
No
song.
such
too.
thing as a half.
I know.
But Heaven and Hell was a good review, actually. That was
Yeah.
fucking pretty cool.
All right. Still with you, Jerry. What are we going to?
Let's go with years again. Clear the buzzers.
Yeah. Clear the buzzers. All right.
This is a sorry ass trivia, man. We're done. We're horrible at it.
I knew
We
it
got-
was
we got some-
Dio.
we got some
I knew it
points
was
going.
a
We got
Dio
some
song.
You did. I'll give that to Mark, but he doesn't get a point for it.
Yeah.
All right. So last time I gave you a band. This time I'll give you a year. The year is 1980. Van Halen, Scorpions, or Motley Crue. Mark,
What is it for? Who didn't release
who
an
did
album?
who did not release an album?
Van Halen. Oh,
Wrong.
Motley Crue. Motley Crue. It's Motley Crue.
No, you fucked up.
Andy,
It's Motley Crue. They didn't release an album in 1980.
that is correct.
Fuck! I knew that, and I fucked
Kiss
up.
had
Because
the
Fast-
elevator.
Fast for Love was 80.
Van Halen had Diver Down.
It was
I know.
1980.
80 was not Diver Down.
It's Women and Children
Women and
first.
Children
Animal
first. Oh, 80.
Magnetism. It was Van Halen, Scorpions, and Motley Crue. It was Women and Children
Yeah,
first.
Motley
Animal
Crue didn't
Magnetism.
release.
And Motley Crue didn't have one.
They didn't release an album in 1980. I don't know
All
why
right.
I said that other one.
Until 81.
I'm
Andy,
fucking terrible with this.
what
shit.
category
Basic
would you
shit.
Go with that same category. I like it.
Okay. Back to a band.
Clear the buzzers.
Clear the buzzers. Thank you. Alice Cooper. What year did he not release an album? 86, 87, or 88?
88.
Correct.
I thought it was 87.
No, Raise Your Fist and Yell was 87.
Oh.
Constrictor was 86, Raise Your Fist and Yell was 87, and then Trash was 89.
Fucking years. I hate this shit.
Yeah, let's go with I love years. Let's go with early days.
Okay, early days. All right, this is a original name for a band. What band, famous 80s band, was originally named Rock's Regime? Mark.
Striper.
Striper is correct. All right. Mark, what next category?
I'm going to go for
I
years.
question that. I think I buzzed in before you on that one. I questioned it. Let's get to the judges on that one.
Let's go to Mark was the only one that popped up on my phone.
Fuck! I didn't buzz it. I thought I did. God, I'm embarrassing myself tonight, man.
Okay.
Fuck.
Years, you said, Mark?
I said years.
Okay. The year is 1985. Which band did not release an album in 1985? Halloween, Metal Church, or Sabotage? Mark.
Sabotage?
Wrong. Andy.
Metal Church.
Correct.
What the fuck? I swear I buzzed in before anybody else.
Nope, you were third. You were third. It says it right.
One of my
here.
favorite fucking bands, and of course I
was hoping that Jerry would get that one. All right. Andy.
Let's go with the years again. I like that.
Yeah. The band is Megadeth. Which year did they not release an album? 85, 86, or 87? Mark.
86.
Wrong. Andy.
85.
Wrong. Jerry.
Yeah, 87.
Correct.
You guys are buzzing in before the fucking answer's done, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
That's why, fucker, you're cheating.
That's not cheating. They do that on Jeopardy all the time.
No, they don't. They stopped that. They did it at the beginning, but they stopped that because people were doing that all the time. They stopped it. They don't. You can't beep it.
I am not buzzing before the end of the question.
I am.
Okay.
Cheater.
Jerry, it is up to you to the category. We still have not touched. We have 9 left in early days, 8 left in crossover, 6 on the years, and 8 on the name that.
Do some early days.
Okay. Which original member of Poison was not from a small town in the Mid-Atlantic region? Jerry.
Brett Michaels.
Wrong.
I don't fucking know Poison. God damn it.
CC DeVille.
CC DeVille.
No.
CC DeVille was
from Staten Island,
California.
Yep, California.
The other 3 were all from Pennsylvania.
Makes sense now. You come to think about it. Fuck Poison.
All right. So that goes to Mark. Mark, what is the next category?
Go to early years.
Other early days.
Yeah.
What band's original name was inspired by the Amos and Andy television series?
I don't know this. I don't know. I have no idea.
Andy.
Can we get a hint?
Living Color.
Nope. Jerry.
Dawkins.
Wrong.
I have no idea, so I'm not even going to answer it.
Take a guess, Mark. You're the only one left.
Motley Crue?
Nope. This was a trick question. Because the band whose name was taken from the Amos and Andy television series was the band whose original name was the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo.
Fucker.
Ha! Ha!
I know the original name of the Oingo Boingo. You could have. Fuck. I didn't know it was taken from Amos. I never watched it. Show. Yeah. I didn't get into the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo. That was Danny Elfman's brother, and Danny Elfman came in, and his brother left. He changed the name to Oingo Boingo. I know the history, but I don't know where they got it.
But I just wanted to trip you up, and I did. So
Poison and Oingo Boingo back to back.
Well, apparently not all the history. I'm just playing with you, Mark.
All right, Mark, what category are we going to?
Let's do early days again. Early
Okay.
years or whatever.
Okay. All right. This is a good one. I like this one. What band was formed by the ad? Let me clear the buzzers. What band was formed when the drummer put an ad in the paper saying "drummer looking for other metal musicians to jam with"
wrong
to
one.
Tigers of Pantang, Diamond Head, and Iron Maiden?
I fucked up.
Mark.
I thought it was something else. My bad. I don't know.
Repeat it again.
Oh, sorry. Jerry buzzed in, so I'll give him a chance.
Lars Ulrich.
So the band was
Metallica.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had U2 in my brain, but they ain't metal.
All right. Jerry, what category are we going to next?
Let's go with early days again. I like that.
All right. This band was formed out of the ashes of the band Circus Circus by the singer/bass player and guitarist.
No idea. Never even heard of the band Circus Circus.
Andy.
Badlands.
Nope. Jerry.
I'm going to say your favorite band, KISS.
Nope. Mark. Got a guess?
Whitesnake? I don't know.
They got to be from Las Vegas.
The answer is Wasp.
No, yeah, I wouldn't have known that. Makes sense. Beyond Electric Circus. Yeah.
All right. So we'll stick with, I believe, who was the last one to get? Jerry. Yep, Jerry. What category are we going to?
Let's go with fucking lyrics again.
Okay.
Dude, we don't know anything.
All right, here we go.
Be podcasting at all.
I know shit.
Here is your next set of lyrics.
I'm not good at trivia. I never have been.
Sowing all your wild oats in another's luxuries. Yesterday was Tuesday. Maybe Thursday you can sleep. Mark.
It's Guns N' Roses.
Time's up.
Make a guess or just go on to the next person.
God, I can't. I know the song, but I know it's Guns N' Roses.
Just name a guess.
No.
I can't think of a song.
Jerry.
My Michelle.
Correct.
Yeah, that's good.
Correct. It is My Michelle.
Now I was trying to get to the chorus, and Jerry kept fucking saying, "Hurry up, hurry up!"
Oh yeah, right.
Fuck you.
That's what did it.
No,
yeah,
it was because you distracted me because I was singing a song in my head trying to get to the chorus.
Judges, what do you think about Mark's argument?
Your daddy watching pornos. No, your mother.
All right. Hey, I'm hot. Let's keep it going.
Okay. Another song lyric.
You know what? Don't interrupt when I'm thinking next time. That's fucked up.
Huh?
You're not supposed to talk when I'm thinking.
What?
All right. Silence. Here is our next set of song lyrics. Told you I had to leave. I had my reasons. I said that it hurt to stay the way that I'm feeling. Jerry.
It's not love
that might be standing. Correct.
It's not love.
That is correct.
I gotta stop drinking during these shows.
Fuck.
All right.
Let's keep it going.
Keep it going. All right. Next set of song lyrics.
Buzzers. Oh, it's working. Never mind. You got it.
It is.
My bad.
Can't get in his way.
Oh, here we go. Under the sheets you will find me. I know that nothing's for free. You take what's good for your pleasing. I'll take what's good for this crazy evening.
Fuck, I know.
Mark.
I fucked up. I know it's Guns N' Roses, but I can't think of it. Go, Jerry.
Jerry.
Lay it down.
Correct.
Lay it down.
It's fucking
Lay It
Ratt.
Down by Ratt.
I know the lyrics. I just can't think right now. Fucking whiskey.
Under the sheets you will find me. Love that fuck. Hey, it's a fucking shirt.
Yeah, Jerry, you're gonna fucking win now.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Okay. All right. So here is our next set of song lyrics. Tears for remembrance and tears for joy. Tears for somebody and this lonely boy. Out in the madness, the all-seeing eye flickers above us to light up the sky. That would be Jerry.
Remember tomorrow. Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
Iron Maiden.
I would have never
Tomorrow.
gotten that because I'm not a fucking Paul
Unchain
Diano
the
fan.
colors.
That was a huge Jerry question right there.
That's a big get. That was a.
You missed an Oingo Boingo question, so I want to hear it.
Dude, that was fucking deep into Oingo Boingo shit.
Oh.
If he would have did Oingo Boingo lyrics, I would have fucking got that.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's take a break from the Name That Tune for a little bit. We have a lot of other categories that have some.
Okay.
We'll come back. So Jerry, pick another category.
Let's go with years again.
Okay. Years. The year is 1984. Which band did not release an album in 1984? Saxon. Mark, you can't buzz in before I even named any of the bands.
I know.
We're going to stop that. What band did not release an album in 1984? Saxon, Yngwie Malmsteen, or Rainbow? Mark.
Rainbow.
Correct.
That did Ben Out of Shape. That was early.
83.
That was 83.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck.
And because they did Deep Purple in 84.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I knew.
All right. Mark, pick a category.
What do we have again?
We have 5 in early days, 8 in crossover, 5 in missing link, and 4 in Name That Tune.
Let's go to crossover.
Okay. Here's an interesting one that I actually didn't know until I found this out today.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Ken K. Mary, Alice Cooper's drummer in the late 80s, is now the drummer for what thrash metal band?
I have no idea, so I'm not buzzing in. Where's Chris Czynszak when you need him?
Andy.
Night Demon.
Incorrect.
That's Brian Wilson.
I think Ralph's old drummer is actually
Brian Wilson.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think of the Beach Boys. Fuck it.
Jerry.
I don't know who the drummer is nowadays, but is it Megadeth?
It is not.
Is it Metal
Mark.
Church?
It is not.
No.
Oh.
Okay. The answer, Flotsam and Jetsam.
Yeah, something I wouldn't have known.
A band who is on a really great run of albums right now.
They are, but I don't know any of the members in that band. So,
all right, Mark, back to you. Pick a category.
The crossover again.
Okay. What member of a famous musical family played bass on Kiss's Creatures of the Night album the same year that he joined his brother's band as a full-time member? Jerry.
INXS.
What?
Wait, INXS.
I asked for a bass player.
I don't know that.
The guitar player played on Creatures.
That was a guy from
No,
Mr.
that was
Mister.
Mr. Mister. Excuse me. Okay, well, do the question one more time.
Okay.
I'm half asleep. I'm sorry.
What member of a famous musical family played bass on a couple songs on Kiss's Creatures of the Night album the same year that he joined his brother's band as a full-time member? So Jerry said INXS. We'll go to Mark. Mark buzzed in next.
Tito wrong. Jackson?
Incorrect. Andy.
Jermaine Jackson.
Incorrect. The answer is Mike Porcaro.
Oh.
The same year that he joined Toto as a full member, he played on bass on a couple songs on Creatures of the Night.
Another band I really don't know the members.
All those fucking guys with Toto played on everybody's.
I only know 2
exactly.
members. The drummer, and the guitar player.
Yeah.
Well, the drummer is his brother.
Well, bass player,
Jeff Porcaro.
Yeah, but I don't know the bassist.
And it's so odd because I'm reading that. Oh well, because I'm listening to that Michael McDonald book, and the Porcaro brothers are all over those albums.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mark, back to you.
Let's do crossover again.
Fuck some sorry ass fucking trivia.
All right,
here on your show.
This
tonight.
one I think you guys will get. What singer recorded the demos of Black Sabbath's Eternal Idols album before being replaced by Tony Martin? Mark.
God, the guy at Badlands. Fuck, what's his name? Fuck.
You got it. You know who he is.
Okay, the guy at Badlands. Yeah.
Yeah, Ray Gillen.
It's Ray Gillen. Oh, boo!
What the guy from
the singer of Badlands? It's the same thing.
Judges, what do you think?
With the name
Ray Gillen.
This dude, it's that guy from that band.
Yeah, but he was the only ever singer of Badlands.
Singer of Badlands.
So it doesn't matter.
Same thing.
I knew what he meant. I just needed to get
I
somebody.
think we should all get a point for that one.
Okay, fine. We'll give everybody a point.
Oh,
for
that sucks. Andy didn't know.
Yeah, I did. I knew that was Ray Gillen because I buzzed in. You said that guy from that band.
Andy was actually the next one to buzz in. So
Okay, let's give Andy the points then, since I didn't know the name.
That guy from the band.
Badlands. He's the only singer of Badlands. Jeez.
Andy, what category are we going to next?
Let's go with the one that hasn't been touched on the most.
Which would still be crossover, so we'll stick in that. This one's not quite metal, but I really love this question. So, the supergroup GTR was formed by two famous guitarists in 1985 with the same first name. Name the two guitarists.
I can't fucking buzz in.
I buzzed.
Yeah. Mark buzzed in before I finished the question again.
I know who it is. That's why.
Okay. Well, Mark, who is it?
Steve Hackett and Steve Howe.
Okay. So you good. Mark got it correct.
Because I knew the answer. That's why.
Okay. Mark, what are we going to next?
Let's do crossovers again.
It was those two guitar guys.
I didn't say that. I said their names this time.
It was those two guys named Steve.
Hey, I gave you the point from that Badlands one.
I'm just playing with you, Mark.
Whatever.
Come on.
All right. What seemingly unrelated musician received a co-writing credit on Van Halen's 1984 album? Mark.
Michael McDonald.
Correct.
I'll wait.
Yep. And he did wait till I finished the question before he buzzed in that time.
Because he really had a really close relationship with Ted Templeman.
Yep.
From
the
Doobie
Doobie
Brothers.
Yeah.
All right. Mark.
Crossovers.
Okay. We're almost done that category now.
Oh,
that was the
shit.
one with the most. After leaving Saxon in 1981, drummer Pete Gill joined what famous metal band?
Not a huge Saxon fan, so
Andy.
Except.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
Jerry.
Metal Church?
no. Yeah. Saxon.
Ratt.
Do you know?
He left Saxon and joined another famous English metal band.
I just said that because Saxon Accept reminded me so much of each other.
I'm drawing a blank.
Tigers of Pantang?
Incorrect. Jerry, got a guess?
Oh, what happened? I lost my game.
Well,
oh, there I am. I got it back.
I don't have a guess.
The answer is Motorhead.
Oh, shit.
He was the drummer for Motorhead after Filthy Animal left. All right. Mark.
What else we got?
We have 5 in early days, 2 in crossover, 5 in the years, and 4 in Name That Tune.
5 in the years.
Okay. The band, Judas Priest. What year did they not release an album? 82, 83, or 84? Mark.
84?
What can that be?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Andy.
82.
Incorrect. Jerry.
83.
That
I
is
knew that
correct.
one, actually. I didn't know that one. How come I'm beeping in right when you asked the question? There's something wrong. You guys are beeping in before the question.
No, I'm not. I actually waited.
I
Well, you still got the point both times that happened, Jerry.
True. Yes. What am I bitching about? Exactly.
Yeah, stop being a bitch.
Yes. Screaming for Vengeance was 82. Defenders of the Faith was 84.
Damn.
All right.
Damn, I should have
Jerry,
known that.
pick a category.
I know that because I got 2 albums here. I got that one and I got Kill Rollers here. That's how I know that. Lyrics.
Cap. All right. The next set of lyrics. Crystallized as I lay here and rest, eyes of glass stare directly at death. From deep sleep I have broken away. No one knows, no one hears what I say.
No idea.
No, I do.
Jerry's like Googling this shit right now.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not cheating.
He's trying to sing it.
Come on, Jerry. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
God, I want to kill my.
Time's up. Time's up. Time's up.
No one buzzed in yet. Nobody's time's up.
I don't know. That's why I'm not saying it.
Jerry.
Come on,
Trapped
Jerry.
Under Ice, Metallica.
Correct.
Ooh, I knew it. I
nice
couldn't
one.
fucking picture it.
What was the answer?
Trapped Under Ice by Metallica. All right, Jerry.
I kept hearing that in my fucking head. I'm like, God, if I get, I knew that was an answer. I was going to kill myself. But
this is a family show. No killing yourself on.
Okay. The next set of lyrics: a star-spangled fight heard a steel-belted scream. Now I'm black. Another sidewalk's bloody dream. Andy.
Hold on. Oh well, it just left my mind. Never mind.
Jerry.
The Lady Wore Black, Queensrÿche.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
Is it Queensrÿche?
It is not.
Oh yeah, I was going to say Body Count.
No. Mark,
There
got a
goes
guess?
the neighborhood.
I have no idea.
The answer is Knock 'Em Dead Kid by Motley Crue.
Yeah. We don't really listen to Motley Crue for the lyrics, do we?
Yeah, but that album has some good ones.
Just saying.
All right, Jerry, it's still with you.
Let's go with years.
Okay. The year is 1989. Which band did not release an album in 1989? Bullet Boys, Warrant, or Skid Row? Mark.
Bullet Boys, Warrant, or Skid Row? Bullet Boys, Warrant, or Skid Warrant.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Jerry.
wait, that was fucking...
Skid Row.
Incorrect. Want to make a guess, Andy? There's only one left.
So wait, hold on.
It's Bullet Boys.
Oh,
Andy.
Did the debut album come out?
That is correct.
The debut album came out in '88, didn't it? Skid Row.
Whose? Skid Row's was 89.
No, Bullet Boys came out in 88.
Bullet Boys' debut was 88.
Yeah, I fucked up.
I'm terrible with this kind of shit. So yeah.
Warrant's debut album came out in 89. I fucked
January.
I was worried. It's like, is Jessica?
It was so close. That's why, But it was 89. They barely hit the last 80.
Yeah.
My bad. I should have known it was the Bullet Boys. I love the Bullet Boys.
I love them too. I've never heard one song.
You never heard Smooth Up In You?
No. I mean,
that was their hit.
But
their best album is Freak Show.
But it wasn't a song that I went back to. Believe me,
Freak Show. The second album.
We reviewed that album, and it was a shit fest.
Shut up, Jerry.
All right, Andy. What category are we going to next?
What has the least?
We have 5 on Early Days. We have 2 on Crossover, 3 on Missing Link, and 2 on Name That Tune.
Oh, Crossover.
Okay. Crossover. While Fast Way was already formed as a supergroup by Fast Eddie Clarke and Pete Way, their original singer Dave King went on to front which band? Mark.
Flogging Molly.
Correct.
Oh wow, Mark. Flogging Molly. Oh,
I hate that fucking band. That's how I know that. Fucking traditional Irish shit.
Well, what's wrong with Irish people?
Yeah, he should have stayed in rock. His voice is way better in Fast Way.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mark, what are we going with next?
Crossover.
All right, this is the last one for Crossover.
Thank God.
What hair metal drummer was originally a member of Anthrax, performing on their demos and a song on the Armed and Dangerous EP?
I just heard this the other day too, and I can't remember.
This is right up Mark's alley. I'm telling you.
I know the drummer. I just can't think of his name right now. It sucks. I'm not buzzing in.
Mark's alley.
And I hate Armed and Dangerous.
Andy.
The drummer from Extreme.
Incorrect.
No.
Jerry.
Bobby Blosser.
Incorrect.
No.
Mark.
I don't know.
The answer is Greg D'Angelo from White Lion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
White Lion, dude.
I knew it was. I just heard this the other day on some show too. And
were there drums on a White Lion album?
Apparently there were.
What the fuck are you talking about? Greg D'Angelo is a great fucking drummer. He's also in Megadeth at one time, I think.
Yeah.
Great drummer.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I'm getting you on there. Don't get me on U2 shit right now.
Mark, what category are we going with?
What do we got?
We have a bunch in early days and a few in Missing Link, and name that tune.
Let's do Missing Link.
Okay. The band is Megadeth. We already did Megadeth, didn't we? Yeah, never mind. The band is Black Sabbath. What year did Black Sabbath not release an album? 81, 82, or 83? Mark.
82?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. 83 was okay.
Yeah.
83 was Born Again. 81 was Mob Rules.
81 was Mob Rules.
Yeah.
Mark.
What do we have again?
We have 1 in Missing Link, 2 in Name That Tune, and 5 in Early Days.
Let's clear the Missing Link.
Okay. The year is 1981. What band did not release an album in 1981? Motorhead, Iron Maiden, or Def Leppard? Mark.
Def Leppard.
Incorrect.
Oh, that was
Jerry.
dry. Fuck.
It was Iron Maiden.
Incorrect.
80 was their debut. 82, they came out with Killers.
81 was Killers.
I was going to say this for real. Anyway, Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Because we were just going through the Motorhead discography on Black Spinner earlier this week.
Yep. 80 was Ace of Spades. 82 was Iron Fist.
I love Motorhead, but I'm not into all the minutiae of the albums, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and 81 was High and Dry. I don't know why I said Def Leppard.
81 was High and Dry, and 81 was Killers.
I fucked up on that one. Yeah.
82 was Number of the Beast.
And the Maiden albums, I'm like the first two. I'm not like.
Yeah, they released Iron Maiden released an album every year between 80 and 84.
Yeah, and I thought Motorhead did too, because they were always releasing shit.
They actually, 81 was the one year that they didn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, so we have 5 in Early Days and 2 in Name That Tune, Andy.
Let's go Early Days.
Okay. Early Days. This famous progressive metal band was formed at the Berklee School of Music and was originally named Majesty. Mark.
Dream Theater?
Correct.
Frog.
Picks with you, Mark.
Early Days.
This band was originally named The Mob after Black Sabbath's Mob Rules.
No idea.
So it had to come after 81. Yeah. Let's keep that in mind.
I don't know.
Andy.
Lynch Mob.
Incorrect.
Lynch Mob.
What?
No, seriously,
was it Dawkins?
It was not.
Seriously, I do think I know this one. Hold on.
You should, Jerry. You guessed them as a guess earlier.
I know. That's what I'm thinking of.
Motorhead?
The word mob was in it.
Lynch Mob. They came out way later.
Yeah, it was later than 81.
Way later than 81.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Jerry, what's your guess?
That's the KISS one.
That is not the KISS one.
Fuck! I don't know.
They changed the Mob into a Reich.
Queensryche.
Queensryche.
I had no idea about that.
That was Queensryche's
original
name.
I knew that one. I never knew that one.
All right. So I believe it still sticks with Mark.
Let's go to early years again.
Okay. Early members of this band, originally named Crystal Palace, included Jake E. Lee and Mark Torkian. Mark.
King Cobra?
Incorrect.
They were in that.
Andy.
Badlands.
Incorrect. Jerry, what do you think this might be?
I was just reading up on Jake E. Lee's fucking discography the other day. Fuck.
Oh, I know what it is now. I know what it is.
Do.
I know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
it is.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
you already lost your point.
Yeah.
You're wearing a shirt.
Well, when Jake E. Lee left, he recommended a kid named Warren D. Martini to replace him.
Jesus Christ.
I just said you're wearing the shirt. I just remembered Mark Torian was in there also.
They changed their name from Crystal Palace to Mickey Ratt.
Mickey
and
Ratt,
shortened it to Ratt.
I knew that. I knew it. I got it after I answered it wrong.
I'm trying to remember the Wikipedia thing. What it said. You're right. It is right.
We have 2 left in early days and 2 left in Name That Tune, Mark.
Name that tune.
Okay. Number 9 in Name That Tune. Looking through eyes of time, mirrors reflecting their stories untrue. Promises, promises, telling me all of my glories overdue.
Fuck me. I have no idea.
I know this one too. Fuck. Just trying to play some melody in my head.
Promises. No,
it is not that.
I know. I just wanted to make a joke.
The next line in the song is, how many times have I heard it before, and I'll probably hear it again. King of 1,000 nights, pawn in a table light, losing to you.
Sounds like Dio lyrics.
It is not Dio lyrics.
Oh shit. It's probably Iron Maiden, probably Paul Diano or something.
I already had Iron Maiden on Name That Tune.
Why do I believe?
I know that song's in my head, John. Promises.
Yeah, I like
promises.
that song.
I love it.
I don't know. I give up.
Who was that anyway?
I don't remember. Sparks?
Anyone have a guess?
Sparks?
No.
I don't
Huh?
know.
Does anyone have a guess?
I think it was Sparks. No, I don't know.
Andy, do you have a guess?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Okay. The answer is You Can't Kill Rock and Roll by Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh.
My all-time favorite Ozzy Osbourne song.
You got to get some like lyrics that we could catch on to, you know.
I figured that might be because he almost talks that line.
Yeah, it's obvious now.
Looking through eyes of time, mirrors reflect.
I guess I don't think any of us are going to be on Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
No.
All right.
You know who's really good at Rock and Roll Jerry? Rock and Roll
in
Jeopardy?
Early days. Mark, it's still with you.
Okay, what do we got again?
1 in Name That Tune, 2 in Early Days.
Early days.
All right. This band, originally named Atomic Mass, actually opened up for AC/DC in the UK before their debut album was recorded.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I did sleep with your mother, Alec Trebek.
I'm terrible at fucking trivia, man. I am.
I'm okay at it. A lot of questions I got before we had the answer, like the rat thing.
Atomic Rooster.
Incorrect.
Duran Duran.
Incorrect.
Oingo Boingo.
Incorrect.
Jerry, how did Oingo Boingo get Oingo Boingo? That was a bad question because that wasn't even metal.
Oh, I know. I was doing it just to try to get you to not get it right.
Wait. Say the question again one more time.
This band, originally named Atomic Mass, actually opened up for AC/DC in the UK before their debut album, as in the band that Atomic Mass became.
Yeah.
Before their debut album had been recorded.
I have no idea.
No.
The Runaways?
Incorrect.
No.
Jerry, you have a guess?
No.
The answer is Def Leppard.
Never heard of them.
I never heard of fucking Atomic. I didn't know they were named Atomic Mass.
I didn't know either.
Yep.
All right. We got 1 more in Early Days, 1 more in Name That Tune. Mark, it's still with you.
Early days.
We're on a real run of
Fuck that Name That Tune. The Early Days.
All
Finish
right.
the shit out.
This band, originally named Avatar, was forced to cover Badfinger's Day After Day on their 3rd album by the record label to try for a hit.
I'm thinking of Men at Work, but I don't know.
No.
I'm thinking of Overkill.
Day after
Today reappear, night after night. My heart. We're going to like non-metal songs here.
What's the band again?
The band, originally named Avatar, was forced to cover Badfinger's Day After Day on their third album by the record label to try for a hit.
Dude, I know that I'm gonna no. I remember hearing the song because it was released as a single, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was so soulless.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Especially when you think of this band, because it's not something that they would ever play.
yeah. It was really weird for them.
Yes.
Coldplay?
Incorrect.
Um,
Their original band name has a clue because they used part of it in their actual band name.
Avatar. I don't know. Might be a band I don't like.
It might be a band you don't like, Mark.
That's probably why I don't. Oh, I know it. Sabotage?
It's Sabotage.
There you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that must have sucked.
It
I
does.
like Sabotage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even John Oliva's voice can't do anything on that. Or
man.
Chris Oliva's guitar playing. All right. It is up to this final one.
Right now, anyway.
Name that tune. The score in third place with 6 points is Andy. In second place, 10 points is Jerry. And in first place with 11 points.
Uh-oh.
You might have to have a tiebreaker.
We might. We might have to have a tiebreaker. And it will come down to this final name that tune. And the lyrics are, excuse me, it's up to you. What you do will decide your own fate. Make your choice now, for tomorrow may be far too late.
God, that sounds so familiar.
I'm going to stay out of this one.
I don't know it either.
It's a very common song, too.
It is.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Jerry.
I keep fucking getting Amanda in my fucking name because tomorrow may be too late.
We're always going to pop songs. New wave.
I'll say it one more time for you, Jerry, here. It's up to you. What you do will decide your own fate. Make your choice now, for tomorrow may be far too late.
Sounds like a Dio song.
It is not.
Oh.
Most of these sound like Dio lyrics. They are not.
It does. Fucking Dio. He's everywhere. He's like Elvis.
Not coming to me. I keep fucking I can't get Amanda out of my head.
Anybody have a guess?
Surprise and make you feel like a man. No. Any clues?
No, wait, right.
I don't know what a clue would even be for this one.
I don't know.
Congratulations, Mark. You win.
This song was featured in the film Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Twisted Sister?
Twisted Sister, Burn in Hell.
Burn in Hell. As soon as you said that, I knew that was.
Well, it was the only metal song.
Right when you said that one line, fucking Boston popped in my fucking head. It's like,
Yeah,
I can't get it out of my head.
That rhythm of it.
May be far too late.
That was a close game, though, man.
All right, so we have.
Oh God, it sucked. We were terrible.
Hey,
how many questions were there?
You guys got 21, 27, 27 out of 40. We did.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad. There was 40 questions. You guys got 27 points. So
yeah,
not bad actually.
Well, good job, Joseph.
Yeah,
those were really
thank
good
you guys
questions.
so much.
Yeah.
This was really fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully everyone out there has enjoyed watching us completely suck at trivia.
I'm terrible.
And singing promises, and Amanda.
And sing promises.
But,
you give me promises.
But also, people might have learned a lot they didn't know.
Let's hope. This could be an educational experience, and I hope it was.
I just remembered you said Avatar. It's got to be a band I don't like. And I know the band you like is had to be Sabotage.
Yep.
And I hate Sabotage, man. I fucking hate that band.
And I will say, anyone out there who's curious about Sabotage's cover of Day After Day, Don't listen to it. It's not good. It's an okay bad.
I'm not even crazy about the original.
It's an okay Badfinger song. It is not a good song.
Joe Jackson did a song that kind of sounds similar to that. I think that one's actually better than the Badfinger song. What's the name of the Joe Jackson song?
The only one I know is Stepping Out.
It's off the same album, actually. It's
Stepping Out. Night and Day album or Day and Night.
I like you feel like trying something new. That's how it sounds, just like the Badfinger song.
Yeah.
I can't think of it right. My brain's jelly. I'm stuck at this kind of shit. So
hey,
that was fun.
That was fun, though, man. I like to do this again. We should make this like a once a month thing or something.
Maybe not once a month. I think we might make Jerry quit.
Yeah.
This was Jerry's idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Maybe once every couple months we'll switch up topics and stuff.
Yeah.
Bring in some people.
We could do like pop. We could do like rock. We could do like 90s. You know,
different decades and stuff. You know? Maybe trivia about a specific band. Different things like that.
Andy's favorite bands.
Andy's favorite bands. Yeah, Andy writes all the questions.
I won't know that much about what's his name? Neil Young. I will lose that game, and you'll have 100%. We could do one about Rush.
I was thinking
Trevor Rabin era, yes.
There you go.
I was thinking.
So did you like that album, Andy, or no? That Trevor Rabin album?
Oh yeah, it's okay. But dude, the album I did like, it's right here next to me. Hold on. I did like this one a lot.
Yeah, the second side is awesome.
There's no bad sticks up until Kilroy.
Loving seemed to be the best thing.
My worst album is the album without Tommy Shaw.
I like the Edge of the Century.
Edge of the Century. That's their worst album to me.
And one of their biggest hits on that album.
Love is a
Show
Ritual.
Me the Way. Show Me the Way.
That's a good song, but the album as a whole, I like Kilroy better.
And so far, this is kind of a disappointment.
What?
Really?
I love that album. That's a fucking great live album.
Get into it that much.
I love that album.
157 Riverside Afternoon.
Gary fucking Rich Ratt,
oh my god,
man! Holy shit, man!
Like You Do, Golden Country,
Riding the Storm Out. God,
I like
the stories.
I like the one. I like Ario 1 and 2. I think those are good albums, but
Ario 2 is the best.
Ario 2 is my favorite of that early stuff.
Yeah, me too.
But no, anyone who, like Andy, has checked out that first Styx album and really is enjoying it, you can get this CD that has all 4 albums on Amazon for like $10.
I got that digital. It's really good. I need to get the CD.
It's called the Complete Golden Nickel Anthology and Recordings or something like it's the Complete Wooden Nickel Recordings, and it has all 4 albums complete on 2 discs.
Nice.
You see, that was the last one I needed because I had that one. I got Styx 2. I got the Serpent.
And Serpent is Rising, Man of Miracles, Styx 2.
I don't have Man of Miracles. The one with a magician.
Yeah, with the magician.
You gotta be careful because there's the RCA versions with the shitty covers.
Mm-hmm.
You know that look like somebody fucking kids painted it. The covers of them. Those are. You can get those really cheap, but
there's some really good stuff on this. So if anyone is interested in checking that out, get the CD for pretty cheap.
But I do have the Styx Greatest Hits, the Wood and Nickel one that came out.
I got that one too.
Yeah, that's a really good listen.
That's another band I just about everything else that they've done.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
my next idea for a BS episode is top 11 Alice Cooper albums.
That's a good one.
I'm really listening to a lot of his stuff.
Didn't we do Alice Cooper recently?
No.
Did we?
No. Yeah, we did top 11 Alice Cooper songs.
No, we didn't. We did
yes,
songs.
We did. Look it up. Yeah, songs we did. Yeah.
Songs,
we did. Oh, I wasn't on that
okay,
one.
Promises was Naked Eyes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Why do I believe?
Yeah, I get Sparks and Naked Eyes mixed up for some reason. Sparks.
I've been listening to this album a ton lately from Inside by Alice Cooper.
Sparks did Cool Places with Jane Weedland. I want to go cool places with you. All right, man. So what do we got going on, guys? Black Spinner Circle, what do you got going on, man?
Yeah, we have another three-way album vinyl battle
You guys like
with
three ways.
3 albums by oh jeez, hold on. By Gary Moore.
Oh,
His debut album and his third album and his fourth album. I forgot the names of them because I'm just getting acquainted with them.
Back on the Streets.
Yeah, Back on the Streets, Victim.
Is it Victims of the Future?
Yeah.
And are you guys doing Corridors of Power or not?
Yes, Corridors of Power.
I like Corridors of Powder and Victims of the Future, but I'm not very versed in Gary Moore.
Yeah, the thing is that we're doing it because it's St. Patty's Day.
Nice. He should have did you too.
Huh?
Should have did you too.
It wasn't my week to pick.
You gotta do.
But the week afterwards is my pick, and I am doing because I was going to ask you guys if y'all could pick 15 albums each, and I'm going to have like a college basketball bracket of albums, and
Interesting.
And we'll battle them out, and then we'll see what's number one. We'll go to 32, 16, the Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final 4.
Any genre, any music?
Any genre, but I do request that the albums be kind of popular so that we all know what they are.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
So like pick like U2, the Joshua Tree, Rush Moving Pictures, stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I,
That's pretty cool.
I
like a lot of popular albums. Like some guy told me.
I gotta tell Al the same thing because I did tell him anything, and he will. So I gotta let him know because I want to make sure that we all know that we can have a good battle albums that we've all heard. Now I want to have like 8 each. That's why I'm asking for 15 because they might overlap, and I will make out the charts.
And then you want us on there, all of us, or what's going on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's going to be on. I'll switch it to a Monday, Joe.
Monday.
Which week is that?
Yeah. It's going to be on the. It's going to be on the 24th.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the week of our musical. So
okay.
we have practice till 9:00 that every day that week.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be too late. But Mark and Jerry, y'all are more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, if you could do
it. What day are you gonna do it?
I'll change it to the 25th. It's going to be a Tuesday.
All right. Just if you could make it like 6:30 my time, just in case.
6:30.
I'll try to make it at 6, but
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. I think I don't have nothing planned. I don't think. I'm looking at my calendar. Okay, on there.
We start the baseball the day after.
That's a Thursday, though.
Go Doyers.
Huh?
That would be a Thursday, the day after Wednesday.
Did you say 6:30 your time, Mark?
Yeah, 6:30 my time. That's
Andy. Thursday
that would be 9:30 Eastern.
No, but I want to do it on Tuesday.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the day after. You said that's why I was like, okay.
We usually do this show at 6, 9 Eastern.
Okay, I can do it. I'm down.
Okay, and then I got baseball on Wednesday, and then I wanted to see if we can do the Selena show sometime that week too. Okay, we'll figure it all out.
If we're doing it that late for Mark, I can probably jump on, but if not, it's fine. I don't care.
If you do it at 9:30, 9:30 Eastern, that's fine with me. I'll be home by 6:30 my time. Sometimes I get home right at 6, but I got to take my dogs out for a piss. Yeah. So that's why.
I was surprised they even made it here tonight because it was looking grim at work.
Yeah, he's always teasing me. I'm gonna blah 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 blah.
Okay, so that would be 9:30 Al's time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also 8:30. Yeah, that's easy. I can definitely do that.
8:30 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
On Tuesday.
Yeah. So you want me to come up with 15 popular albums?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, if we do it at that time, I can do it.
I'll give you those tonight.
I'll make my list tomorrow. But Jared, any black spinner, any 3 shots down?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Andy.
No, you Jerry, please.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna be talking about I think Sunday night, correct? Right?
Sunday.
We're going to be talking about one of the worst tragedies in rock and roll, the station fire that involved Great White, which 100 people died, including the guitarist Ty
Just remember that wasn't Great White. That was Jack Russell's Great White.
Well, I had Mark Kendall in it too. It was basically
Kendall wasn't there.
Yeah,
Kendall was there.
He said he wasn't there. They
No,
always argued about that.
He was there.
He was there.
Okay.
There's videos of being there. I remember, Ty Longley got killed and a couple members from some of the opening bands. Like it was just a man. I mean, people were running in the bathrooms to hide and they got trapped. It was just, it was one of the worst things I've ever heard. So, it was just the anniversary of that. Oh no, was it? Oh no, when was that? Well, anyway, we're talking about that when watch the fucking show. Listen to the show.
No, Mark Kendall was not at the station fire because that's why they had Ty Longley as the guitar player.
No, they had two guitar players.
No, he wasn't there. He was not there.
You sure did?
I saw the documentary, and Mark Kendall has always disputed this. It was Jack White's Great White.
But he wasn't Jack White's.
He wasn't there in 2003. He was. I just looked it up. No, Mark Kendall, the guitarist of Great White, was not at the station.
I sworn he was there.
He wasn't there.
I could have sworn I saw pictures.
I've seen the documentary.
Yes, Great White guitarist Mark Kendall was at the station nightclub.
It says he wasn't there. Says he wasn't there.
Because I've seen different documentaries and his pictures right there.
And he's always saying on.
I think he was bald actually. If I remember,
he wasn't there. That's why they had.
I think he was there, man.
He wasn't. I just looked it up.
He was there.
He wasn't there.
Then go look at the 40
because what's the keyboard player?
Mark, I'm literally looking at an interview with Mark Kendall right now, and he's talking about the fire.
That he was there.
Yes.
Okay, but I just looked it up and said he wasn't there.
He stood out because he's a tall dude and he was bald.
Elaborating on what he saw that tragic evening, Kendall said it was very mild looking at first, but I felt heat. I never felt heat before with this stuff. So I knew there was something wrong.
Okay, now another version says he was there. So it's like two conflicting reports.
You see, but the thing is that what I want to ask Jerry was that why was the name Jack Russell's Great White if he was still in the band?
Because it says Mark Kendall rejoined Jack Russell at that time.
And why did they?
By that he had
White Great White has always been one of the weirdest lineup things.
Yeah.
They had 3 different versions going on. Obviously, they didn't have 3, but they're like LA Guns had 2 versions going on.
Ratt had Jizzy in there. Well, the second version of LA Guns was horrible, but
it's really weird that
people bragged about Riley's LA Guns. I never.
I
liked him.
That singer sucked. I'm sorry.
I saw that it's all from that genre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that all these bands came out of.
I saw them. I saw
Bobby Blosser's Ratt
times.
Yeah.
Well, you got what's his name? The bass player saying the other voice of Ratt.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, but Stephen Pearcy is the voice of Ratt.
Ron Crucier is touring under the other voice of Ratt. When did he sing? I never heard him sing.
You can maybe find some people that sound like the original singer, but you ain't gonna find nobody that sounds like Stephen Pearcy.
No.
And he's gonna see Pearcy and Martini and Carlos Carvalho.
But they are gonna do more tours, so that's pretty cool.
They are. They already announced a couple of shows.
Talking about an album too. Yeah. But what do we got?
I'm sure Juan will be back before long.
Yeah. So next week on this show we're doing 11. I had it fucking up in a second, but I got
11 bands that had their last album as their worst.
Yeah, 11 worst final albums by a band. You know. That was it, but they ended shitty.
If you say Coda, you're disqualified from the show.
Fuck you.
It's not a real album.
Okay, well you could say the album before that.
I think
I love that album.
I'm just saying, but other people can. But I got some albums. And one group said they're not going to make any more albums, so I could use that one. You know what I'm talking about, Joseph. But also on Freeform tomorrow we got we're talking about Fleming Rasmussen is producing on Freeform Rock Podcast, so check that out. We go over his Metallica discography and some other albums he did, so check that out. We're trying to get away from rock reviews. Joseph is going to be recording an episode with us tomorrow about 6 albums that divided fans. We're trying to do some cool shit on there. And me and Mooger were talking tonight about, how the Decibel Geek does the best and worst of a band. we could just do the best and worst of a band's discography. So that's pretty cool too, man. That was just on the best and worst in Slaughter. So
looks like cool. Kyle Yusek's going to sign with Pittsburgh, man.
Yes.
Oh, he is. You don't need a
really good talks, and they're.
We just lost Najee Harris.
Well, you got a good quarterback. You got Mason Rudolph, so enjoy that.
Yeah, right.
I hope Aaron Rodgers goes to your team. Seriously,
please don't.
Where the fuck are you getting this money from?
Why would you guys ever wish that on me?
Wait, time out. Where the fuck are you getting this money? You guys were cash strapped on the cap, man. What the fuck?
We were not.
Are you sure? I thought you were like
30 or 40 signed anybody, dude.
No, we have not.
Talking about they have to pay Metcalf salary. They got to pay fucking. Who else did they sign?
We're paying a bunch of cheap contracts right now.
Honestly. Oh, that's true. You do, I guess. Yeah. Fuck.
But
we just signed a bunch of we just signed a bunch of like veterans cheap.
Oh, that does help.
But if you look at all these Facebook pages, it's saying Aaron Rodgers going to this team, Aaron Rodgers going to this team. Did anybody watch football last year?
No, I don't want it.
Terrible.
Aaron Rodgers had a good touchdown to interception ratio, though.
I'd rather
3-1. 3-1.
I would rather start Mason
3 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Well, he had a lot of drops, though. He had a lot.
Dude, give me a break, dude.
No, he sucked. He sucked bad.
He barely moved. Yeah. He sucked last year.
He did. Well,
I also just can't stand Aaron Rodgers as a person. So that's neither here nor there.
I agree with that. He really did make the 49ers pay for not drafting him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
He sure did. He's all right, guys, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Kaepernick.
I like Colin Kaepernick. Let's get the fuck out of here, guys.
Guys.
Thank you guys for being on. This was fun. I enjoyed it. And check out Black Spinner Circle. Check out 3 Shots Down, and check out the Freeform Rock podcast, which we got over 1,000 episodes for 5,000 downloads for 1,000. The fucking first time ever.
Episode.
Yeah, 500th episode.
We don't suck.
We don't suck. So fuck you.
You don't.
We're out. We don't. All right, later. Guys.
I don't appear on crappy shows.
Yeah, you don't. All right, later, guys.
Later, guys. Y'all take care.
See ya.